What do you think about President Tinubu and those who are asking him to free Nnamdi Kanu?
Look, President Tinubu has pardoned everybody that can be pardoned. Cocaine importers, gun runners who have imported guns that have been used to kill our soldiers in Nigeria, human traffickers, the drug traffickers, all manner of traffickers. So basically traffickers in cocaine, traffickers in guns, traffickers in human beings, murderers who have spent less than, whose sentences have been confirmed by the Supreme Court, spent less than a few years in detention. Who has he not pardoned? And by the way, I woke up this morning again to see the story about repentant Boko Haram radicals or Boko Haram adherents, 300 and a bit, graduated from Gombe. I mean, look, we're a country in which everybody gets a second chance and everybody is entitled to the right. There's a constitutional right to repent. So who says that Nnamdi Kanu cannot be pardoned? Why not? Oh. And by the way, there is nothing that precludes the president from exercising a proactive prerogative of mercy. That when you read section 175 of the Constitution, isn't it? It does not say that a prerogative of mercy can only be exercised after a trial has been concluded. It can be exercised by the president at any time in the process. Without the
AGF office activating a null prosecutor on that matter?
No, absolutely, yes. Again, I have tremendous respect ordinarily for the current Attorney General of the Federation, but on this pardon thing, the conduct has, the paperwork says they have acted disreputably, and there's no other way to say it. It stinks what they have done. I'm on record, so I'm not going to pull punches on that. But what they have done on that list of 175 absolutely stinks.
Prof, what are those who have fears about the implication of releasing Nnamdi Kanu and the security of the Southeast region, considering those who have taken chances and advantage of Nnamdi Kanu's statements and the people who have lost their lives?
Look, I have had members of my family killed by this thing, but again, and don't forget, I chaired the Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Commission at the instance of the Anambra State Governor on the situation in the Southeast, and I've spent a lot of the past 3 years getting acquainted with that situation across all the 5 states of the Southeast. Unquestionably, there is an IPOB issue, but the IPOB issue is overblown. Okay? If somebody tells you that Obosi in Anambra State is an IPOB issue, the person is a liar. IPOB cannot survive in Obosi. If anybody tells you that what happened with the Americans, 2 years ago in Ogbaro was an IPOB issue, that person does not know the terrain. It was not an IPOB issue. Other parts, in Osu, in Awidemili, in Osumogu, Anambra, Imo State borderlands, where there are IPOB issues, absolutely. In parts of Anambra State, Uga and Arondizogo, that's absolutely correct. But the idea that every issue in Southeast is an IPOB issue is ridiculous. It's absolutely not the case. Let me tell you this. The biggest single issue in security terms confronting the Southeast, in my estimation, based on the work I have done on this, is, I regret to disappoint you, not IPOB. It is one word, cults, financed by politicians. All right? Now, the cults are the biggest single issue, and you don't have a clue how terrible the problem of cults in the Southeast is at this particular time. Is there a crossover between that and the IPOB issue? Possibly. But cults financed by politicians, that is the biggest single security challenge confronting the Southeast at this time.
Dr. Nnamdi Kalu, a former chairman of the National Human Rights Commission, a professor of law, a writer, and a lawyer. Thank you so much indeed for your time tonight. I appreciate it.
A former lawyer. Thank you, sir.